This song is dedicated to anybody out there who has fear of homeless people who come up and ask you for a buck, for a bite to eat. It's called Jenny. Jenny never knew her dad, though she knew his name was Tom. Died so many years ago for fighting in Vietnam. Jenny became a nurse, helping those who'd gone to war. She worked at the VA hospital on the second floor. Jenny always feared the homeless men on the street. She rolled up her car window when they asked for funds to eat. She never looked them in the eye or heard their tale of blues. She knew that any fund she gave would go for drugs or booze. Jenny wasn't heartless, she just couldn't stand a loser. She had a little sympathy for drug addicts and boozers. Jenny had a giving heart for those who stood on their feet. She could not comprehend how someone could give in to defeat. She met Frank at the hospital, they were married and had a boy. Her life was filled with happiness, mutual love and joy. Sometimes she felt a little jealous when she saw father with his daughter. It made her think about her own dad and how much sadness his loss had caused her. One day she saw an old homeless man in a hospital bed. Although the man was still alive, he looked to be half dead. His eyes looked so familiar, she looked at the name on his chart. The man's name was her father's, read with a sinking heart. Jenny wasn't heartless, she just couldn't stand a loser. She had a little sympathy for drug addicts and boozers. Jenny had a giving heart for those who stood on their feet. She could not comprehend how someone could give in to defeat. Jenny asked her mom that night why she said her dad had died. Mom said that was the truth, but since the war he died inside. Came back from the war, he couldn't fit into society. He spent each waking hour consumed with insobriety. The old man in the hospital died quietly as he slept, but Jenny was at his bedside and held his hand as she wept. He was buried in a veteran cemetery on with Jenny and her mom were there. No one else who seemed to know, or perhaps didn't care. Jenny wasn't heartless, she just couldn't stand a loser. She had a little sympathy for drug addicts and boozers. Jenny had a giving heart for those who stood on their feet. She could not comprehend how someone could give in to defeat. She still doesn't give money to the homeless man on the street. Does give them a coupon to get a bite to eat. The shelter she has started for those whose lives are bad. She named the homeless shelter after the hero who was her dad.